Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I am your girl Key on social media. I am known as Sincerely Key. And if you don't follow me on any of my social media, I'll make sure to link all of that at the bottom of the screen. My camera's looking a little dark, but whatever, we just gonna press through. Today is Thanksgiving, guys. Today is the day to give thanks. Today is the day to give, and that's what we're doing today. I am on my way to my father's lounge to go decorate. I didn't think I was gonna get up here today and do any type of recording, just because I kind of wanted to be present, but I also wanted to get up here and talk about some of the things that I was trying to push through on for the holidays. As you know, the holidays come around, it can get really tricky, it can get real weird for people that have anxiety or deal with depression or any of the sorts. The holidays can kind of sometimes amplify that, and that's not to say that that's for everybody. I just know that for the people that know what I'm talking about, baby, I see you. And I just want to make sure that I am touching on some things for us, you guys, today. First things first, I want you guys to really give yourself some grace today. Be really gentle with yourself. How you processing things, how you're dealing with things, what your thoughts, where are your thoughts drifting to today? If they're not in the best place, kind of work through that. Allow yourself to feel whatever it is you need to feel without feeling guilty for feeling it. I know that for a minute I did feel a little sadness, as I've spoken on in one of my previous videos about how the holidays kind of bring this sense of sadness a little bit, because there are certain people, key components that really made the holidays for me, they aren't here. So I still, have this kind of ache when I think about the holidays. Also, I'm just working through some things, some mental shifts, some drifting seasons. I'm working through that for the holidays. So, I get a little in my feels about it, but I used to try to tell myself like, oh, you need to get over it. You have so much to be grateful for, which I do. There's nothing about that takes away from it. But I used to be so hard on myself about the fact that I had these feelings during such a time where you should be happy and you should be really grateful and in gratitude all the time. But now with me really doing this work and going to therapy and really allowing myself to be present in my experiences, I'm learning that it's okay to feel these things. It's all right. And if you need a little bit of time to maneuver through those feelings, give yourself that space. Give yourself the opportunity to feel what you need to feel without that guilt, the guilt that comes with that of, oh, I shouldn't feel like this. Sometimes you don't know why you feel the way that you feel. Come through, God, for this beautiful day. First of all, didn't mean to get sidetracked. But yeah, allow yourself to feel whatever it is you need to feel today. If you don't want to interact with family or friends, we're gonna say family. Let's start there. This ain't just for Thanksgiving. This is for New Year's. This is for Christmas. Apply it to all the holidays. If you don't feel like dealing with them, don't deal with them. You don't have to. And don't let anyone make you feel forced to have to participate in family functions if the family is dysfunctional, okay? Because I see that a lot where People don't deal with each other 364, and then you get on that fifth day and want to get together, and it's like so much chaos and turmoil, and it's so many things that are swept under the rug, or it gets real iffy, it gets real shaky. And then, you know, some family are horrible. Some family members are horrible, okay? And then you get around them. If your family gives you anxiety, disrupts your peace, disrupts the life that you have worked so hard to curate, and when I say that, I mean just toxic, baby, you ain't got to be around them. You ain't got to be around them. We are now, I had this conversation with one of my friends. I said, damn, we the aunties and the uncles now. Like, at one point we were the kids at the kids table. Now we the aunties and the uncles that have to carry these traditions and be, you know, the ones that initiate functions and get-togethers. So with that being said, if you don't want to be a part of it, baby, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to force yourself to do nothing you don't want to do, be a part of nothing you don't want to be a part of, and you don't have to fake just like you get along with this person just to get through this day. Be where the love is abundant. Be where the love is plentiful. Be where you are celebrated. Be where you are supported. And if it's not with your family, then be with the family that you get the opportunity to create. And sometimes that's your friends. Sometimes that's just you and God. Sometimes that's just you and God, baby. Okay? Sometimes that's just you and the Most High. And if that's the case, then guess what? That's perfect. Don't be anywhere on a day that's supposed to be about giving thanks where you don't feel it at. If the vibes ain't there, get up out of there. Another thing, if you know what triggers you during the holidays or what brings that on, kind of work through that. You know, like, okay, this is what brings this on. I don't know how this, okay, this guy here, this is what does this to me. I don't like the way this feels. Kind of work through that. Or if that's something that you feel like you can't work through, I'm going to tell you something that me and my therapist just had a conversation about last week. Doing things that make you happy, that's cool. That's cool. You should do the things that make you happy. But happiness sometimes can be a fleeting feeling. But if you do things that bring you joy, then what'll happen is you'll want to do more of those things. Joy is going to be consistent. Even if I'm sad, I know that when I do this, it brings me joy. I might have to work through it, but I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to find joy in it. So do more of those things, and do more of those things in abundance, so that when you look up, you have been doing so many of the things that you enjoy that you didn't even have time to process the things that you don't. And another thing that I've noticed, and this is just speaking for me, I don't know if it's for everybody else, but I know that when I'm not feeling good about myself, or I'm just in such a really weird place, I notice that when I do for others, then it brings me out of that funk. Like giving back, or giving meals, or help feeding the homeless, you know, things of that nature, where I have to come about thinking about just myself. When I do things like that, it brings me joy, and it brings me to this place of being present in the gratitude. Because it's easy to say, getting gratitude, but sometimes you can, let me tell you, honey, I hop in and out of gratitude very often. And it is always this part of me that's like, Kiara, you're not in gratitude right now. And sometimes I have to do things that bring me back to a space of remembering, baby, be grateful. Be grateful. You are in a very abundant place in your life. Even when you don't feel like it sometimes, you need to be grateful for that. So I know that when I step outside of myself and do for others, it always brings me to this place of humbleness, of gratitude, of thankfulness. So if you have to do that, get into it if you need to. And be soft with yourself today, tomorrow, this week, this month, hell, next month if you need to. Listen, be as soft with yourself as you need. And I have had to do this, and it has been really effective for me. Be as soft with yourself as the younger version of you needed you to be. If your younger version of yourself needed a lot of softness, that's how soft you need to be with yourself right now. And keep giving that until you feel like, you know what, I can stay. I'm good. I got this. And even if you don't, keep doing it until you feel that way. But yeah, it's Thanksgiving. I just want to come with this little friendly reminder for the holidays. Not, like I said, not just Thanksgiving. We got Christmas, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. We got a lot of holidays back to back, baby. So, just continue to show yourself grace these next couple of months and really focus on that. And I hope that you guys have an amazing holiday. I hope you have a beautiful holiday. I hope that you get the peace, the love, the abundance, the overflow of joy that you deserve. And if you don't get it from others, I pray you give it to yourself. I hope you get it from yourself. I love you guys. What are some tips and tricks that you guys, if you are dealing with some things or have dealt with some things during the holidays, what do you do to kind of combat? Is it combat or combat? Leave it in the comments below. What do you do to adjust, and what do you do to work through that stuff? If you have some tips and tricks, leave a gem, leave a jewel in the comments below. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I will see you guys in the next video. I know it's been a little minute since I did a video, but baby, life has been lifing, and I've been processing it however I need to. But I'm here, I'm present. I love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next video.